How's it going, everyone? A little late on the video here today for the predictions, but we have a lot of games today. We have Bosnia and Herzegovina versus Qatar. We have Switzerland versus Canada. We have Morocco versus Haiti. We have Scotland versus Brazil. Czechia versus Mexico. South Africa versus Korea. A lot of predictions, a lot of games here, a lot of results. For the first game we'll talk about is the Bosnia and Herzegovina game. Qatar did get those red cards in the last game. Didn't impress versus Canada, but of course that heavy foul and those red cards really affected the game. Canada pulling out ahead. I do see Bosnia getting the win or a draw in this match. I think Bosnia has been a bit unlucky. I think they deserved a little bit more. I think they could have beat Canada in that first game, but it is what it is. But that is the result that I'm going for on that game. Next up, we have Switzerland versus Canada. Switzerland has been an interesting side. They did make that huge mistake letting Qatar draw with them. I think they underestimated their opponents and should not have let that goal in. Switzerland did look better in their last game against Bosnia. Some great goals from the super subs coming in. But in this game, Canada does have the fans behind them. It is a much better Switzerland team. Kone is out. Obviously, he had that horrible injury. He broke his, I believe, his tibia. Or yeah, but Canada's still a decent side. I think Switzerland will beat them. I think they'll just edge it out of this game. Next up, we have Morocco versus Haiti. I do like Morocco on the side, but Haiti has been a decent side for the size of their country and the way they've been playing. I've been thoroughly impressed. Though I do believe Morocco is still going to win. I think the result against Brazil was good. Obviously, Brazil didn't play amazingly well. Rafinha was so quiet that game. I still think Morocco has too much for Haiti, as long as they don't underestimate them. Morocco will beat Haiti today. I'm very confident in that. And then comes the next game, Scotland versus Brazil. Now, this is interesting. This game, I feel, can go both ways. For some reason, I feel Scotland could beat Brazil today. I think they're very defensive, a very good defensive unit, very well organized. Scott McTominay can sometimes come out with an amazing goal out of nowhere. This could go both ways. I would go either way with Scotland or Brazil. I think either one can win this game. I don't think Brazil are favorites. Rafinha did pick up that injury in the last game, but they did play a lot better without him. He hasn't been performing well. Vinny has been playing well, and some other players have been doing okay. I was very impressed with Douglas Santos on the Brazilian left back. I think defensively he was very solid. Taking off Igor Thiago was a great decision from Brazil as well. Mateus Cunha played much better, and I think he goes better with the team, even though I would prefer him as a cam instead of Paqueta. But Paqueta also played well and proved me a little bit wrong there. I'd like to see some of the other substitutes play as well, but this is a big game for them. Brazil needs the win. Scotland, I think, would be fine if they draw or lose, as long as they don't lose heavily. And I think Scotland can do that to go on to the next round in the third place spot. Exciting to see. But my guess is Scotland or Brazil to win this game. Next game, we have Czechia versus Mexico. So this is interesting. Mexico did have a very easy game with South Africa. I think they 100% should have won, but I didn't think either team played amazingly well. Quinones was the standout player of that game, the Colombian-born man, nationalized in Mexico. Against South Korea, they got very, very lucky. That goalkeeping mistake. I think that game was very even, and I think South Korea could have edged it. But I think that should have given a draw anyway. Mexico now has to face Czechia. Czechia is a very well-organized team as well. They're a decent side. I think they could upset them. Mexico is also already qualified to the next round. They may not have as much of a strong team, so Czechia could win this game. It really depends on the lineups here, but I would go with the Czechia win or a draw. And on to the next game. So we have South Africa and South Korea. I'm very confident South Korea is going to win this game. I think they played excellent against Czechia. I think they were unfortunate in Mexico during the Mexico game, but I do believe the South Korean team is not the best as it has been, but they're still good enough to beat South Africa. I really don't rate South Africa. I don't think they've played well. I don't think they've done amazing. any other games. I think South Korea should win this game. Heung-min Son needs to step up. He's been underperforming. Of course, he's a lot older. He's not the player he used to be, but he hasn't been playing well at all, and he's been subbed off both games, and I think rightly so. So I'm going for South Korea this game. So in all, if we're betting today, I would go with Bosnia Herzegovina win or draw. I would go with Switzerland to win, Morocco to win. We have Scotland or Brazil to win, and then I have Czechia beating Mexico, and I have South Korea beating South Africa. Oh, Czechia beating Mexico or drawing. Sorry, but yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.